my husband's secret second phone. What I found on it destroyed our entire marriage. We had been together for 11 years, married for 8, 2 kids, a house, a life I thought was solid. He was a good husband, at least I thought he was. He came home every night. He helped with the kids. He told me he loved me every single morning without fail. I never had a reason to doubt him, not once in 11 years. Then one Tuesday evening everything changed. I was looking for my phone charger and checked the drawer in his bedside table. Underneath a pile of receipts and old batteries I felt something. A phone, not his normal phone, a different one, an older model, switched off. I stood there for a full minute just staring at it. My hands were shaking when I turned it on. It did not have a passcode. The first thing I saw was a messaging app I had never heard of. Kind people use specifically because messages disappear. There were hundreds of conversations. I sat down on the edge of the bed and started reading. The messages went back 3 years. 3 years. While I was pregnant with our second child, while I was recovering from a difficult birth, while I was exhausted and vulnerable and trusting him completely, he was messaging another woman. But here is the part I was not prepared for. It was not just messages. There were photos of them together, restaurants I had never been to, weekend trips he had told me were work conferences, hotel rooms, and then I saw something that made my blood run completely cold. There was a folder on the phone. Inside that folder were photos of a child, a little girl. She looked about 2 years old. I put the phone down and sat in complete silence for 20 minutes. Then I picked it back up and kept reading. The messages confirmed everything I feared. He had a daughter with her, born 8 months after our second child. He had been living a completely parallel life for 3 years, paying for her apartment, sending money every month, visiting on the days he told me he was working late. I heard his car pull into the driveway. I did not move. I heard him come through the front door, call out my name, walk up the stairs. He opened the bedroom door and saw me sitting on the edge of the bed. I held up the phone. The color drained from his face instantly. He did not even try to explain. He did not say it was not what it looked like. He did not make up a story. He just sat down on the floor and put his head in his hands. I asked him one question. Does she know about us? He nodded. I asked him if she knew he was married with 2 children. He nodded again. I stood up, walked past him, went downstairs, poured myself a glass of water, and called my sister. I did not cry. I did not scream. I did not throw anything. I just felt completely hollow. My sister arrived within 20 minutes. He was still upstairs. She walked straight past me into the kitchen and started making tea without saying a word. That was exactly what I needed. We sat at the kitchen table until 3 in the morning. At some point, he came downstairs and tried to talk to me. My sister looked at him and said one sentence. Not tonight. He went back upstairs. The next morning, I called a lawyer before he woke up. I did not tell him. I did not warn him. I just started making moves quietly. That was 4 months ago. The divorce is almost final. He has asked me repeatedly to reconsider, said he ended things with her, said he chose us. I told him he did not choose us. He chose himself for 3 years and now, he wants me to clean up the mess. Our kids are doing okay, better than I expected. I am doing okay too. But here is the thing nobody tells you about discovering a betrayal this big. The hardest part is not the anger. It is not even the heartbreak. It is realizing that the person you trusted most in the world was a complete stranger all along. And somewhere out there is a 2-year-old little girl who shares a